Hello there everybody, welcome back. I'm here to be talking about Bullet Train, which is one of the new releases that have come out this weekend, and it stars Brad Pitt, Michael Shannon, Joey King, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and a bunch more big cast members. And the movie basically follows Brad Pitt's character, who they call him Ladybug, and he's been out of commission for a bit, and he just comes back into his job. He's like a snatch and grab guy. His bosses have him, grab something and take it. And so for a simple job for him is to just get this briefcase that's on this bullet train in Japan. But of course, luck is never on his side, and all hell tends to break loose where everyone on this train wants that case, and it becomes a big type of thriller, funny moments, explosions, and crazy backstory, and so much stuff happens that by the end of it you're left thinking, wow, what did I just sit through? And that's basically what this movie is. Now, I saw like the marketing and stuff, and the marketing was really interesting. It just seemed like a movie I wanted to go see, and it's been a minute since I've really gone to the theater and see a movie. I believe the last movie might have been the Thor Love and Thunder, so I wanted to go, and having gone watch it, overall, I could say I enjoyed myself, but it's not a perfect movie, and there were some issues I had with it. Now, some of the issues I had with it is, if you saw on the poster, that's a lot, like in the thumbnail, that was a lot of cast members, and unfortunately, a good amount of them, like, they do this thing that's so annoying, is that there's lots of moments where it cuts to flashbacks for a character. Like, I don't want to give spoilers, but there's like some characters, like they'll do a flashback on how they are integral into the story. They get into a fight sequence and then they just die right there. And not only does it feel like, well, why was that character in the movie just for them to, sit through their backstory, see them get killed off within a few minutes, and then that was that. And it just felt like if it was a one-time thing, that's fine. But it happened a couple times during the movie, and it was so frustrating that, like, these characters, a lot of them didn't really need to be there, and it just felt like they kind of put them there just to pad out the runtime and make it more like a full-length movie. And it was over 2 hours. It didn't need to be over 2 hours. I really don't think that. But with those critiques aside, and there's just so much in this movie that just kind of weighs it down for me. Like, it didn't need to be this convoluted or so much stuff jammed in. It could have just stuck with what the marketing was saying, is that it would be a simple, grab and go, but it turns out to be crazy and all. That's great. But if they just took out some of these components, that would make the movie much more enjoyable, I feel. But that's not to say, like, the actors or actresses, I don't want to spoil who, were bad. They did what they were paid to do, their roles. It's just the writing in that department for the story wasn't the best. And I gotta say, like, the performances were really fun. Brad Pitt was great. There were some great cameos in this movie that I don't want to give away, but like, there were moments where I was like, wow. And I saw this in a 4DX theater where it kind of moves like Star Tours or whatever, like a little roller coaster, and sprays water in you and air and stuff. That was really fun. It really added to the experience, and I had a great time with this movie. But there were some parts where I was wondering, how much longer is this movie going? And I started thinking, But again, it wasn't the perfect movie. It wasn't bad. It kind of goes in that it was good category. I'm glad I went to see it. But with all that said, those are my thoughts on Bullet Train. Again, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you wanted to go check out this movie, overall I recommend it. You should go see it, but just be warned, you aren't going to be expecting something fantastic. And I don't know if they want to make a franchise out of this, but I mean, there could be potential. If it's the same as this, like, I'm good. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and if you want to hit the bell as well and notification to subscribe and all that, that'd be great. And if you want to comment down below, what did you think of the movie, if you've seen it or what, I would be much appreciated. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye.